Oh,
This thing is on. Well, good afternoon and welcome. My name is Kelly Provost, and I am proud to be your Master of Ceremonies for this afternoon of music. Five Valley Chorus is honored to host this concert and fundraiser for Silver Lining Foundation. We have a fun-filled afternoon for you with a variety of barbershop music, as well as our very special guest, Missoula Big Band. The photos and information that'll be scrolling on the screen as you enter have been provided for you by Silver Lining, by Missoula Big Band, and Five Valley Chorus. This concert is being recorded by MCAT, Missoula Community Access Television, as a part of a media assistance grant that was donated to Five Valley Chorus by MCAT. So sit back and enjoy the show. We're going to welcome the Five Valley Chorus to the stage. Five Valley Chorus sings a form of music called barbershop. So I'm going to give you a little background in what barbershop is all about. Welcome, ladies. Barbershop can trace its roots to African American music traditions in the South during the late 1880s. It evolved into a distinctive four-part a cappella harmony style that became a globally recognized music art form. A cappella means unaccompanied, so you will see a pitch pipe being used to establish the key chord. Young men would gather informally on street corners, rooftops, and even in front of barbershops in quartets, creating close-noted harmonies called cracking a chord. This type emphasized four-part harmony with the lead singing the melody, the tenor harmonizing above, the bass providing the lowest notes, and those baritones getting stuck completing the chord. Looks at chorus. This isn't the first time I'm reading it, I promise. The name barbershop by 1910 became recognized with songs like Shine On, Harvest Moon, Sweet Adeline, and Hello My Baby. Its flexible melodic influence extends into jazz, gospel, and popular music throughout the world. While the original barbershop organization was for men, the ladies decided they also wanted to participate in the chord-ringing, fun-filled harmony singing. Their aim was to train its members in music, create and promote barbershop quartets and choruses. Sweet Adelines International was formed in 1945 and continues today as Sing United International with the intent to reflect inclusion and global connection while preserving its historical legacy. All right. Okay. Take it away, ladies.
Nothing wrong in this whole world, some cure. Whether you're rich or poor, of this little fact I'm sure. It's a pretty good old world if you treat it right. The earth and sky, they harmonize. Let
Thank you, ladies. I especially like that last one. All right, I would like to introduce my friend and my sister, Lynn Fisher, to come up on stage. Lynn and I are both members of Silver Lining Foundation, as are many of our sisters out in the audience. You'll recognize them in our pink shirts or our black shirts. And Lynn, why don't you tell us a little bit about what Silver Lining does?
Absolutely. We are honored to share our story with you. The Silver Lining Sisterhood began in the spring of 2015, where a small group of sisters began gathering to support each other in the aftermath of a breast cancer diagnosis. A few of us had met during chemo, others were referred to by friends. These connections evolved very organically. We were brought together by the common experience of being in the trenches and trying to decipher how to move forward after the battle, post-surgery, post-chemo, post-radiation, post the life that we used to know. Our foundation has grown to over 300 members on our closed Facebook group. We became a 501c3 nonprofit organization in 2017 in order to help support and promote our mission. We are a sisterhood that appreciates the value of working together toward a common goal, and studies have shown that regular exercise can reduce the rate of recurrence by 40 to 50%. We practice what we preach. Part of that wellness includes paddling, which has been proven to reduce lymphedema, build upper body strength, as well as foster joy in women recovering from breast cancer. The Silver Lining Foundation's introduction to paddling came in the form of dragon boating, a 2,000-year-old Chinese tradition where 20 people paddle a large canoe in synchronized motion. Currently, we practice 2 to 3 times a week in the dragon boats as we prepare for future international competitions. Yeah. Silver Lining Montana is the only competitive paddling team of cancer survivors in Montana. Last year, we won gold at the largest dragon boat. This was at the largest dragon boat competition in North America, competing against 33 breast cancer teams from 9 different countries. This was also the 30th anniversary of the very first breast cancer dragon boat team. Their name was called A Breast in a Boat. You will also notice on these videos that we will be showing another type of vessel or canoe for paddling. This is an outrigger canoe. We began paddling outrigger canoes during COVID when we could not put 20 paddlers in a dragon boat. At this time, we were introduced to Hawaiian elder Kimo Keo from Maui, who has been instrumental in helping to create outrigger canoe clubs throughout the world, including right here in Montana, the Montana Canoe Club located on Flathead Lake in Big Arm. This is where we paddle in outrigger canoes 2 to 3 times a week. So, doing a little math, we paddle a lot when we're not in a dragon boat. Montana Canoe Club is also open for visitor paddlers, which brings me to our next part. We have a raffle basket, and so if you are interested in trying out some of your paddling experiences in an outrigger canoe, our raffle basket includes 4 visitor paddles on Flathead Lake in Big Arm. It also includes lunch. Also inside of the basket, we have mugs, Silver Lining t-shirts, Posh chocolate, truffles, and all kinds of goodies. And I believe we had a link up there for the raffle basket, and then we will be selling raffle tickets during the intermission as well. And before the show, at the end of the show, we will draw our winner. Your financial support helps fuel our exciting activities. Every contribution goes directly back into enriching our dragon boat and our outrigger paddling programs. Our monthly gatherings, inspiring speakers, special events. We just recently hosted a paddling clinic where we brought in a coach, and the exciting part about that is that we had a lot of new members that were able to experience dragon boat paddling for the first time. We also work with the University of Montana Research Support and more. And together we create unforgettable experiences. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much, Lynn, and thank you everybody again for coming out today and supporting everybody. Five Valley would like to remind you of two upcoming events. They have a performance at Bonner Park on July 8th at 7:30 p.m. City Band, under the direction of Gary Gillette, will perform, and then Five Valley will follow with fun songs. Don't miss out on this annual event as the ladies sell pies. And it says sell pies, pies, pies. Look at the, no, I'm just kidding. That wasn't on there. And please check out the Western Montana Fair, July 31st through August 8th. Come see all the new events, performers, and rodeos. Five Valley has the best nachos. We know. It says we here, but I will say from experience, we know. West of the Mississippi. So come on up to their fair booth and have a loaded nacho that is to die for. All right, let's have Five Valley Chorus entertain us again with a few more songs. I hear one of them is about a crazy little thing, and I don't think they're talking about me.
Shoot me the
Wow, thank you, ladies. That was amazing. Sorry, I tried to come up prematurely. All right, you guys, our QR code is up there if you want to take a screenshot of it. We're going to be selling those raffle tickets all through the upcoming intermission, and make sure that you get your tickets. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's chocolate, there's some libations, swag for Silver Lining, but more importantly, you might be able to join us up at our canoe club for an afternoon of paddling. So as you entered and stopped at the ticket table, you might have seen a large raffle basket. Tickets are being sold during intermission for this. The Silver Lining gals told you about what prizes you will win, but you gotta enter to win. Silver Lining has put together for you the basket. It's gonna be great. The last ticket will be sold when we start the second half, so please grab your tickets now. The winner will be announced at the finale today. Also, please make sure that you visit the Five Valley table with all of their historical photos, as well as the Silver Lining table, to learn more about what these community-minded organizations provide. Please feel free to take a bottle of water and stay hydrated. You only have about 15 minutes, and then the Missoula Big Band will entertain us. So listen for the horn and head back in about 15 minutes. Thank you. Okay, thank you guys so much, and welcome back. Looks like the band is all warmed up and ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Gary Gillette, who's the director, going to give you a bit of information about Missoula Big Band and the numbers that they're going to be performing today. Go ahead, Gary.
We're trying to keep it soft. There's only so much we can do and still have excitement. Thanks so much for you coming out, having us here. And you'll see why we're here is because Candy is running double duty, that she, besides conducting the $5 chorus, she also sings in a big band. So, how could she do the gig and not play it, you know? Good thing. Here's Candy right now, she's going to sing What Not to Be. The whole family?
Pretty much.
Play an alto solo, and now she's going to play clarinet one. Maybe help get a baritone horn out and do another one. Oh, shoot. I usually talk a lot, and we don't have much time, so you're blessed and you won't. This is, oh boy, hold on, I wrote it down, I was going to say it wrong. This is Benny Goodman's theme song, and Tim found the arrangement of it, and Rob fixed it up, and it's just sweeter than all get out, and it fits acoustically for us. Well, if that it's hot. ruckus and one clarinet against the whole band, you know. Once in the arrangement, it was pretty enlightening range, but he'll help. Hold on, our sound guy slash drummer slash vocalist.
One, two, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I noticed, yeah.
We're looking for a new director.
Andy and I go way back. We're both retired music teachers here in the Missoula Valley. We actually met at a seminar on drug abuse. Not that we had trouble. At least that's the story she says. We also have a couple subs in the group today, and we're very thankful they could make it. Richard Little on trumpet, and new to Missoula, and our band Nate here, I'm very thankful. Can you help me? I barely got Nate's first name. I had no idea about his second name. Oh. Hey, look, who's back? And this one was so much fun. The first time we played it, all this music, most of this music that we're sharing with you today is new for us this year. We just get together in the wintertime, then we go out to all the senior residences and people that are in need and willing to let us play and sing for them all over Missoula. This tune here, the first time we played it, we got through it. It was like, done already? It's such a great tune, a great arrangement. So we decided, well, hold on, if we mess with the phone, we can do another verse. Well, there's not another verse of lyrics. That's no problem. Candy just comes up with stuff. Sometimes she'll sing what she wrote months ago, and other times she'll just make crap up. So you actually take stuff wrong. All right. There you go. I'm wise enough to find tempos, and so it took me a long time to figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apple pie, that's my favorite pie. When we host the Sweet Adelines here in a couple of weeks, that she always keeps one underneath the counter for me. But I do take it home and share it with my family. Ooh, homemade apple pie, bless you. Here is Sammy Mexico. Sammy just passed away about a year ago. He wrote all kinds of stuff at the company. Everything he ever wrote is this cool. This is sweet, at times very quiet, and then when the band explodes, just hold on to your socks. Get to the band music, and then come back again, this real gentle, which is wonderful. Here's Queen Bee. One, two. Let's do two more for you. And need to do a staple. Can't play a big band gig without doing some of the stuff that the big band plays. This week, Tommy Overseas drove up from the Veterans to be with us today. Bless you, Tommy. He was late, but the roads are probably horrible. They're wet, aren't they? Here's another string. All right. This is a tune written for us by one of our members who's not here tonight, Don Jaramillo, with a sweet little Latin tune I never knew beforehand. It'll feature another singer in the band, who's also the drummer and sound guy. And Andy is going to pick up the microphone, going to keep the sticks in his hand, and we'll get it finished with this one. It's been our closer all season long. It's so much fun. Thank you for letting us come and be a part of the event going on today. We appreciate it. Here is Andy Hooper and Swing. Hey.
1, 2, 3. Start to play, dance with me.
Okay, thank you so much. We have been so fortunate in Missoula for many years to have such a talented and fun band. Great job. Many of those songs brought back wonderful memories, don't we all agree? I couldn't stop moving. All righty, earlier I gave you some history of barbershop, but let's now look at the very interesting and impressive history of our own Five Valley Chorus. In the late 1960s, a group of ladies were entertaining at events around Missoula with their barbershop four-part harmony. They eventually decided to pursue the idea of joining a national organization and chartered with Sweet Adelines International in 1971. Fast forward to the spring of 1984 when Five Valleys bus rolled into Bend, Oregon for regional competition. What a surprise when they won as first-time regional champions to then compete in Kansas City, Missouri the next year at Sweet Adelines International. But International had no idea what to do with this very small chorus of 36 from Montana. Getting on a freight elevator, which led to the stage, the gal that was running the elevator said, "The rest of your group will have to take another elevator." And our always insightful director, Candy Johnson, said, "Well, this is our whole chorus." As they then stepped down the hall and on stage ready to perform, their chorus stood there for a long time. A message was finally given to the judges that this was all of them, as they had been waiting for the rest to join. They were the smallest chorus to compete on the international stage for many decades. Five Valley traveled extensively to compete 8 times on the international stage to places like, Calgary, Reno, Houston, and many more. Plus, personal invitations to perform at many festivals across the nation, including by special invite, Carnegie Hall in New York. Five Valley also had numerous champion quartets over the years, and one of these famous quartets competed in London at Royal Albert Hall in 1977. In 2003, Sweet Adelines International opened up membership to allow members to compete with more than one chorus. In Montana, members traveled over 500 miles to join Five Valley in Missoula from places like Libby, Bozeman, Helena, Kalispell, and also the nearby states of North Dakota, Washington, and Idaho. That's impressive. These dual members made a commitment to Five Valley to faithfully attend Saturday rehearsals once a month. And these Saturdays turned into amazing coaching sessions with the added bonus of making new and forever friends. Within 2 years, in 2005, they had a whopping 114 members that were slated to perform in New Orleans, but Hurricane Katrina had other plans. 30 days before the competition, Sweet Adelines rerouted the international competition to Detroit, who opened their arms to over 10,000 singers. The typical lighthearted activities of a competition were in stark contrast to the many victims of Katrina who had lost everything and had been brought to Detroit for housing and care. Also during COVID, Five Valley was one of the few Sweet Adeline choruses to sing on Zoom, and later with social distancing, they came to the houses. That was true dedication for their director and musical profession. They are proud to say they made it through and continue strong today as a result. One of the many things Five Valley is proud of is opening up their chorus for non-members to sing with them during the Christmas season. They start rehearsing in October and with their new friends spread joy to care homes and events around Missoula during the holidays. They're very invested in Missoula and the surrounding community, as evident by the many music scholarships that they have given to high school students, continuing on with music education. Recently, they have been presenting love gifts to music teachers around the area to aid in the music development of their classrooms. Five Valley performs during the year in Missoula and surrounding area for many special events. So if you would like them to perform at your event, please check out the contact information and photos at their table in the foyer. For 55 years, Five Valley Chorus members have gone through life together, growing in their music as individuals and as a chorus, and they look forward to many years to come. All right. I think we are going to have them come on stage here. All right. Recently, Five Valleys competed in Spokane at the regional contest. From Region 24, we're going to hear their performances. songs, love letters, and taking a chance on me. All right, from Region 24, let's hear their performance, songs, love letters, and taking a chance on love.
It's down here.
So that's Dan.
We would like to give a heartfelt thanks to our amazing MC, Kelly Provost. We're also grateful for her and Lynn Fisher on educating us about their Silver Linings Foundation.
Lynn and I worked together at Hellgate Elementary. Go Hellgate Elementary. And then I met Nan through Lynn. After talking to our chorus, we decided that this would be a perfect way for us to channel some financial help to the community. This is such a worthy organization, and they do so many wonderful things, and they are amazing women who are role models for us all. And so we were honored to be able to do this show together with the big band, and we needed to learn a song that was about water. We know a lot of songs about crying, but we didn't think that would be a good one. So we learned this little song, Up a Lazy River, and so it's our debut performance. We'd like to sing this for you now.
Diane says, may the force be with us. We'd also like to give a heartfelt thanks to all of you, our audience, for supporting Five Valley Chorus as well as Silver Lining Foundation. And let's not forget our special guest, the Missoula Big Band. Let's give everybody a round. I also want to take a special moment to honor Candy Johnson, a marvelous woman who has been the director of Five Valley Chorus for 45 years. And is retiring this year.
Hopefully, so somebody out there
you need to come up here and take my place. Not Karen. Not Karen. He'll keep you great. But words sometimes are never enough, Candy. So how about a sweet smelling token of our appreciation?
What? We love you, Mr. We love you,
So as a finale, or as an ending to our show today, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate you being here. We love being able to do this, and we like to close our shows with a song where we invite our sweet Adelines from other towns. I know there's a bunch of you here from Helena and some Bozeman and people who have been former sweet Adelines, so we'd like to have them come join us on stage, and we'll close with How We Sang Today. It's a beautiful song about the importance of music and singing together and growing together. Just for one quick minute while they're coming up here, I would like to introduce to you Gail Dahl in the back row back here, who is one of the founding members of the Sweet Adelines. We just have Gail Dahl and Marlene Lee now, who wasn't able to be here today, that are founding members that got all this organization started for us. And for us, it's another way of life. We love it. So thank you to Gail.
All right, you guys, thank you, Candy. We're going to have Lynn come back on stage for our finale, and at this time, we would like to invite members of Silver Lining in the audience to stand and be recognized. And take it away, Lynn.
Silver Lining ladies, please stand up.
Stand up, you beauties.
As our numbers increase, so does our need to move forward with our mission. We appreciate any support that aids in our mission of empowering breast cancer survivors in mind, body, and spirit. Coming up, we are hosting our biggest fundraiser of the year, our 7th annual Paddlepalooza, July 9th through the 12th at the Polson Fairgrounds. What began in 2019 with just 10 Silver Lining women paddling the length of Flathead Lake has grown into a powerful cultural gathering, now drawing over 200 paddlers from around the world. The event includes sprint races and a 25-mile or 30-mile voyage. This is open to the public. You are welcome to come and join in the fun. You don't have to paddle, but you can cheer on the paddlers. We have sprint races on Friday and a voyage on Saturday. We have vendors and craft vendors and food vendors as well. We will also be competing in the Calgary Dragon Boat Festival in August, where we won gold 2 years ago in the breast cancer division. And we hope to bring home another gold. A tradition at these festivals is to honor those we have lost with a flower ceremony. We have lost women along the way, and we honor them in everything we do. And I want to quote Nan. Nan Condit is an integral part of Silver Lining. She is the president of Silver Lining. Nan, of course, our mantra is movement is medicine, but community is everything. Find your tribe, stay active, listen to the universe. Sometimes the most unexpected paths lead to the most meaningful destinations. That is the silver lining of a breast cancer diagnosis. And on that, who wants to win a raffle item? So, I shaped this up really well. Again, we appreciate all of your donations, and we wouldn't be here without you. And the winner is Judy P.
Public Radio for their support of Five Valley Chorus and advertising our concert. We are fortunate in Missoula to have the local support of MCAT and Montana Public Radio. And, I would also really just like to thank Rhonda and Candy and the Five Valley Chorus for, again, supporting and choosing Silver Lining to be with us today. And I believe now we want to have everybody on stage to sing the last song together. So come on up, ladies. Never mind.
Kelly? Lynn? So the words are, pretty tiny. The words are on the screen if you all want to join in with us. And Candy's going to direct us. And then toward the end, you will see us holding hands. And if you feel so inclined, grab somebody's hand that is next to you. And you might enjoy this beautiful song. We love you. Yes. You go wherever you want.